did basically with Cuba? Yes. But you can't do it with Iran because Iran is an energy provider. And not only is Iran an energy provider, Iran controls a global choke point for 20% of the global energy supply. We can do this to weaker countries that we've weakened over multiple decades. But we can't do this to a country that is currently militarily controlling the Strait of Hormuz. It is in China's best interest to end the chaos in the Gulf. It's in China's best interest, considering that they get their oil and gas needs. They have their oil and gas needs met by the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia, as well as Iran. But ultimately, they can't do this to China. Secondary sanctions would be to hit Iran's biggest trading partners: Pakistan, Azerbaijan, Turkey to a certain degree, China, and Russia. Russia has already been hit with the mother of all sanctions, so I don't know how much more space there is there for Russian sanctions. And you can't do this to China because China is the global manufacturing hub of the entire planet, and also on top of that has additional leverage now because it's been engaging in price stability by artificially cutting down its imports of oil in an effort to make sure that the rest of the Asian continent, the rest of the Asia Pacific region is not experiencing tremendous shortages and collapsing their energy grid. I don't foresee China dropping Iran for no reason here, especially at a time when Iran behaving in an erratic manner would worsen the crisis overall. And China's response has been pretty unbowed. They've said, we will not abide by these sanctions. America tried testing this against China already because China was still purchasing Iranian oil throughout the conflict. And the American side came out and said, we are going to apply sanctions to Chinese companies and Chinese banks. They're processing these oil shipments. And China said, no, you're not. Today, the U.S. announced Operation Economic Outcast, comprehensive economic pressure campaign against Iran and sanctioned 60 entities. 3 months ago, which is what I was talking about, the U.S. announced Operation Economic Fury, a new, more comprehensive economic pressure campaign against Iran and sanctioned 50 entities. So they already did this 3 months ago, and it went nowhere, and they're doing it again. I don't even know why they're doing it at this point. The same Besant who deluded himself into thinking back in April 2025 that all countries would join the U.S. in a grand economic encirclement of China, only to fold a few weeks later because no one joined. Now he's recycling the same script against Iran, and it's even more deluded because it requires the cooperation of China, the very country he tried and failed to isolate last year, and China is obviously refusing. So yeah, it makes no sense. It makes no sense.